Hello, welcome. With Chad DiMera reluctantly giving the green light for Leo Stark to write an exposé on the notorious crime dynasty, the stage is set for a scandal of epic proportions. The ramifications of this daring article will send shockwaves through Salem, and in true soap opera fashion, the fallout will be filled with danger, mystery, and revenge. At the heart of this developing story are two of the most controversial figures in the DiMera family, EJ and Kristen. Both have a long history of deception, manipulation, and criminal activity, and now, thanks to Leo's sensational reporting, their dark pasts are about to be dragged into the light. With Leo poised to expose every skeleton in the DiMera closet, the powerful siblings may soon find themselves backed into a corner with nowhere to hide. Leo, always one for stirring the pot, has promised to follow Chad's rules, including keeping Rachel Black's name out of the article due to her being a minor. However, beyond that limitation, everything else is fair game. From corporate espionage to violent vendettas, the DiMera family has been involved in just about every crime imaginable. Leo's deep dive into their past could reawaken old feuds, bring past enemies back into the picture, and even unearth secrets that some members of the family hoped were long buried. The most intriguing part of this upcoming storyline is how it will affect EJ. While he has always been known for his cunning nature and ability to navigate even the most treacherous situations, this exposé could leave him more vulnerable than ever before. The DiMera empire thrives on secrecy, and with Leo peeling back the layers of deceit, EJ could soon find himself facing enemies he thought were long gone. The article is sure to be more than just a PR nightmare. It could become a matter of life and death. Rumors suggest that in the wake of Leo's exposé, EJ will find himself the target of a shocking attack. A mysterious figure will emerge, hell-bent on making him pay for past transgressions. Could it be a rival from another powerful family? A former business partner seeking revenge? Or perhaps someone much closer to home, someone who has been waiting for the perfect moment to strike? The mystery surrounding the attacker will keep viewers on the edge of their seats as Salem's elite are forced to confront their past misdeeds. In true Days of Our Lives fashion, this storyline won't just be about the crime and punishment, it will also be deeply personal. As EJ fights to protect himself, he will also have to navigate the fractured relationships within his own family. Kristen, ever the schemer, may see this as an opportunity to consolidate her own power. Chad, despite allowing the article to be published, may have second thoughts when he realizes just how much danger it has put his brother in. Meanwhile, other members of the DiMera clan may find themselves dragged into the chaos, either as suspects or potential victims. The most pressing question remains, who will strike first? The DiMera mansion, a house that has seen its fair share of betrayals, will once again become the setting for a shocking showdown. Someone will come after EJ, and whether it ends in bloodshed or a last-minute twist, fans can expect a gripping saga filled with suspense, deception, and unexpected alliances. For now, all eyes are on Leo's damning exposé. Will it be the article that finally brings the DiMeras down? Or will it serve as the catalyst for an even bigger battle ahead? One thing is certain. When it comes to Days of Our Lives, secrets never stay buried for long. EJ DiMera in serious trouble as Gabby demands answers on Days of Our Lives March 7, 2025. Today's episode of Days of Our Lives throws EJ DiMera into a whirlwind of chaos, deception, and potential danger, as his intricate schemes start to unravel. What started as a carefully controlled plan is spiraling fast, and EJ may be in deeper trouble than ever before. A conversation with Stefano's portrait turns grim. EJ begins his evening in the DiMera mansion, sipping his drink as he gazes at the ever-imposing portrait of his late father, Stefano. With a mixture of nostalgia and frustration, he mutters to the painting, seeking guidance from the legendary mastermind himself. But before he can settle into his musings, Rita enters, breaking the spell of his solitude. She takes one look at him and immediately senses that something is off. Rita has been around long enough to recognize when EJ is drowning in a crisis. Looking for answers in a painting, she quips, raising an eyebrow. EJ exhales sharply and, after a brief hesitation, confesses the truth. Rafe Hernandez has lost his memories, a consequence of an unfortunate mishap. The man who had once been a relentless thorn in his side is now a blank slate. But there's more. Before Rafe was returned, Gabby ran a DNA test on Feniger, the man they used as a stand-in for her brother. And now, while everyone believes the man in Salem is Arnold Feniger, an imposter, EJ still has the real Rafe in his grasp. A plan with cracks. Rita narrows her eyes, immediately recognizing the flaw in EJ's confidence. She reminds him that Dr. Rolfe's experimental medication, the very thing that wiped Rafe's memories, isn't always permanent. There's a chance, however slim, that Rafe might start to remember everything, including what EJ has done. That thought sends a chill through EJ, but he composes himself. I know that, he admits. But I have to believe that what's left of his mind won't recover enough to be a problem. Yet, his concerns are quickly validated when Jada and Gabby storm into the DiMera mansion, both demanding answers that EJ is no longer prepared to give. The situation is slipping beyond his control, and the last thing he needs is a loose end. That's when Rita makes a decision, a permanent one. You made this more complicated by letting Arnold go back to Argentina, she says coldly. Now, we have to clean this up. For good. EJ snaps to attention, his eyes flashing with alarm. What does that mean, Rita? Tell me you didn't. Before he can finish, Gabby barges in once more, her face set with rage, and executive assistant DiMera swiftly scurries out of the room. Gabby's confrontation and a loaded gun. EJ barely has time to recover before Gabby does the unexpected. She pulls out a gun. Not just any gun. Rafe's gun. EJ's pulse quickens as he quickly assesses the situation. He knows Gabby is impulsive, but she's not reckless. She wouldn't shoot him in cold blood, would she? His instinct tells him to defuse the situation, but as always, he chooses the most infuriatingly smug approach possible. Really, Gabby? He scoffs, raising an eyebrow. You expect me to believe you'd throw your entire life away by shooting me in my own home? Gabby isn't in the mood for games. Her grip on the gun tightens, her eyes burning with determination. Where is my brother? She demands, her voice sharp as a blade. EJ takes a careful step forward, his tone deceptively smooth. You don't want to do this. You don't know what I want, Gabby snaps. What I want is my brother back. And if I have to shoot you to make that happen, I will. EJ chuckles dryly. You'll wipe your fingerprints, Clever. But Rita saw you walk in here. She's a witness. Killing me wouldn't end well for you. Gabby's breathing is ragged, but her hands are steady. She's not bluffing, and for the first time in the conversation, EJ realizes he's standing on dangerous ground. His schemes have finally caught up to him. Tell me where Rafe is, Gabby growls, her finger inching toward the trigger. Now. The air in the room is thick with tension. For once, EJ DiMera might be out of options. And as Gabby's glare sharpens, he realizes that this time, his silver tongue might not be enough to save him. Thanks for watching our videos. Goodbye.